Hello everyone. So today we will be painting a cat and we'll be using a very interesting technique in the background. So stay tuned till the end to know what that technique is. So we'll start by drawing the cat. So first over here I make this portion like this. I make a curved line and make another curved line on top of it. Then join the sides like this and make an oval joining these two like this. Then over here make the line like this for the muffler. Over here as well. Now over here start drawing its body like this and then draw its ears over here this way. Make a triangle on this side and another one on the other side. Now add its eyes over here. One here and another one over here. Then its triangular nose with rounded edges and its eyelashes here, and draw its mouth, its cute little mouth here this way, a line and two curves this way. Then here we add blush and we add whiskers as well after this. Earlier we just made a rough sketch, so now I'll start adding the details like this over here. Curves and creases for the muffler that she's wearing. Now add clouds in the sky. Now this cloud over here, I'm making it with the pencil, but you're supposed to make this with a white crayon. I'm making it with a pencil so that you can see the shape and design of the cloud, but you will use a white crayon for this. Later on, I'll also erase the pencil lines and use a crayons for this area. And that's it. We are done with the sketch. Now use an eraser and lighten up the pencil sketch so that we can paint this picture. Take red color and paint the cap using it. Make sure that you start from one side and slowly move towards the other side, ensuring that as you move towards the other side, the left side is becoming dry and it's not creating any patches. Because if we paint in crooked lines, like painting some parts of the right side and left side, then by the time you reach either of the sides, even if you start painting or completing one of the sides and then reach towards the other side, the paint is dry and you end up with a patch. So just to avoid that, start from one side and slowly move towards the other side of the painting. Also make sure that you are using thick amount of paint and not medium or light tone for this portion here. Take orange color and paint the patches of the cat here. Here I'm using orange color and this is in medium tone. It's neither too light nor too dark, as you can see over here. Felt that it was becoming a little lighter and the orange was blending into the red, so I added another layer of paint over the cap, but you don't need to do it if you are not facing the same issue. I'm using a very light tone of crimson color for the blushes here. Now I'm going to use Cambodge yellow color for the scarf over here. Again, it's a medium tone. Again, take the watery crimson color for the nose over here. Next I'm using a brush to paint the eyes, but it was a mistake. I'll suggest you to use a marker. I'll also fix this up towards the end of the video once everything is completely dry. With brush, it got a little risky and there were uneven lines. As you can see, one part of it is broad while one is very thin, and we do not want that. So we'll fix it towards the end. Now next over here, you make these lines and make the lines for the whiskers as well. Whiskers will be added towards the end of the video once we are done with everything. And the blush area is also completely dry as it will be surpassing over it. So over here for this portion, take vermilion red color and use it for adding the stripes on the scarf that she is wearing around her neck. For this portion of the scarf, you will see the stripes change the direction towards this side. You can see that the flow of the scarf matters a lot over here. Once I'm done with this part, now I will use my eraser and clear out the lines for the clouds and use a white crayon to make the clouds, and then we will start painting the background. See over here, I'm pressing a lot for the clouds here, and after this I will use blue watercolor paint for the background. Now take a watery amount of blue color and add it over here in the background. Be very careful, do not paint over the cat, and you can see how the white crayon worked magically for this picture. If you want, you can also switch to a smaller brush for this area, but be careful to not paint over the cat. After you are done with the background, wait for it to dry completely and then we will start outlining it using markers. Once it's dry, take red marker and outline the cap over here. Next, use an orange marker to outline the cat and its patches. Using a red marker, outline the stripes as well. Add these small lines for the tassels of the scarf too. Next, we will use a black marker to outline the nose, eyes, and the mouth of the cat over here like this. Next, take a black marker and draw its whiskers and add some dots as well over here like this. Next, take a pink marker and outline its nose and its blush over here, and that's it. We are done with our picture.